Morning, it's Patsy. I thought I'd come on this morning and share with you this oracle that I've had for a few months now. Um, and I haven't seen it around an awful lot, but it's a nice little oracle, especially if you're drawn to the Celtic path. It's called The Voice of the Trees. There we go. It's a Celtic divination oracle, and it's based on the Orums and the voice of the trees. On the back it says, with a rustling of branches, a whisper on the wind, the wise old trees of the Celtic world share their secrets with those who seek counsel. This beautifully crafted oracle sheds light on the mysterious teachings of the Orum, the sacred Celtic tree alphabet. Each card's powerful, evocative imagery highlights a specific tree, its associated symbolism and lore and spiritual traits, divinatory meanings, and Orum letter. The multifaceted oracle can be used to create meditations and affirmations, work tree magic, and embark on a wondrous journey of self-transformation filled with healing, prosperity, and love. It's a box kit, includes 25 cards and a 216-page book. And it's made by, let me have a look, Llewellyn.com. So it's a Llewellyn deck. The box isn't brilliant, it's just a flip top box, right, and it's not particularly sturdy. And inside, this is what I don't like, you get one of these where you pop the cards in here and then the book goes in there with it. So it's not my favourite packaging, and I have noticed that by putting the cards in there that they have become a little bit on the bent side. They're not very straight, so I need to find some other way of keeping those. Now the book is a good read. I've read this from right through, and it's by Mickey Mueller, and you have chapters, 5 chapters. The first chapter is how to use this oracle, a field guide to the cards, a passage through the grove, Orum tree devotionals and meditations, Orum tree magic, and card layouts. So that's what you get in the book, and it is a good book. I mean, if I show you this one, you get the full card there, and then you get on the other, you get about 2-3 pages, if not more. Yeah, and about 3.5 pages of text on each card. You get the Celtic name, you get the letter, which is on the alphabet, tree alphabet, its status, whether it's a chieftain or etc. A divining charm, a divinatory meaning, a reverse meaning because they do read reversed, symbolism and lore, a field guide, and on each of the cards it does have the symbol on them as well, what you need to use for divinatory and the meditations and all that kind of thing, and it teaches you how the Orum system works, probably in a bit easier way than having the Orums themselves. I found this a nice little deck. I mean, you get, here we go, the Orum tree magic there. You do get this there, look, if you see it says healing, if you need some healing, apple and broom and reed cards. So you use either a white or apple scented tea light candle, carve the apple Orum, which will be on the apple card, I will show you that. If you carve that into the top of the candle along with the broom reed Orum symbol, set the apple and the broom reed cards on either side of the candle, light the tea light and focus in your intent, recite the divining charms for the apple, then the broom reed to activate the tree energies. Focus on healing mind, body and spirit, and filling your body and home with shining light. Allow the candle to burn out. So you get that for quite a few different ways to use them in that way for different things. So it is like I said, a good informative book. The only thing I didn't particularly like about it is if you pulled some cards, the cards aren't numbered, and there's no thing at the front, nothing at the front to tell you what page to go to. So you kind of have to remember the order or flick through to try and find where the card is, which, you know, can be annoying. But on the whole, it's a brilliant book, very informative. It tells you an awful lot about the tree laws and what have you. It's based on the ancient Arum system. This unique and gorgeously rendered presentation serves as an inspiring reminder of the powerful influence trees have on all of our lives. So, like I said, it is a lovely book to go with it. And if you are interested in that path, the Celtic path, especially if you'd like to learn more about the Arums, this is quite a simple way of learning about them. So these are the cards. That's the back of them, totally reversible because, like I said, they are read reversed as well as right way up. So this one, we've got, you get the name of the tree on the top, and the Celtic word for the tree, and then at the bottom you get a couple of keywords. So at the top here you see we have the aspen with the Celtic name for the aspen, and then at the bottom you have courage and steadfastness. So these are the kind of images, and then just here you'll see the Arum, and each Arum is different for each letter of the alphabet, so that's on each card you've got this. So then you have the hawthorn, which is obstacles and tension, and again you'll have the Arum there. But you can see, you know, the tension behind his home, you know, is hiding behind here, and all this is going on behind him and what have you. So the cards, the images do speak really well for the keywords. Again, you get the Arum there, and this one is the yew tree, and this is for gateway and mortality. Again, it's hard to read when it's back to front when I'm looking at it. The next one is a reed, or the broom or reed. This is cleansing and vitality. So this is one of the cards that it mentioned to use for healing. The next one is the holly, which is challenge and justice. Again, you got the Arum there. So each card has its Arum on the image. Again, we have the Arum there, and that is what's that one? Ivy. So that's the ivy. Then we have the willow. Again, the Arum's there. But these images are gorgeous on these cards. Like I said, if you are inspired, if you are inspired by that Celtic pathway, and you are interested in the law of trees and the Arums and what have you, I think these are a lovely deck to learn the system. Oh, falling all over now. The book does, I mean, you can use these with any spreads, but the book does give you, I think, 3 or 4 different spreads that you can use with these cards. Okay. And like I said, a lot of them do, like this one is the blackthorn, adversity and sacrifice. What you can see is getting caught upon the blackthorn bushes there, and it's ripping. Can you see, look, ripping his arm and getting caught and tangled up. So I think the images have been done really well with the keywords to be able to sort of give you that enough to do a quick reading with without having to use the book. But the book is, like I said, excellent to give you the further insight to the trees and the voice of that particular tree, and there we go. So like I say, this isn't one that I've seen very often. I think I spotted these on Kelly Truth and Story. I think that's where I saw these originally, and went ahead and got them. And they are a lovely, like I said, there isn't that many cards because there isn't that many owens, but it's the full set of owens there in the cards, so it's an easier way if you are used to working with the card system to learn the system, if that's what something that interests you, and learn more about the trees, etc. So it's called The Voice of the Trees, and it's by Mickey Mueller. And if it's something that interests you, it might be worth something to look at, because like I said, it is a lovely little deck, and I do enjoy working with this, and it taught me an awful lot about the owen system as well as the trees. So if that's something that interests you, it might be worth looking into. Thanks for watching. Bye.